We begin our report with the death of a man who U.S. and Israeli officials describe as Osama bin Laden for the Israeli people. Israeli officials said they confirmed through DNA testing that Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar was killed during an Israeli military operation in southern Gaza on Wednesday. He is believed to be the mastermind of the October 7th Hamas attack that killed 1,200 people and kick-started the war between Israel and Hamas. In a video message spoken in Hebrew, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said evil has suffered a heavy blow. He added that Israel's mission was not yet complete, saying it's the beginning of the end. President Biden also addressed Sinwar's death during a planned trip to Germany.
It's a good day for the world. I called Netanyahu to congratulate him getting Sinwar. I told him that we were really pleased with his action. And further that now's the time to move toward a ceasefire in Gaza.
Following the news of Sinwar's death, protesters took to the streets of Tel Aviv, calling for the safe return of hostages who have been held captive in Gaza for more than a year. Multiple U.S. officials tell CBS News that Sinwar's death presents a potential opportunity for a diplomatic deal to wind down the conflict, although that largely depends on what Prime Minister Netanyahu does in the coming days. For weeks, Israel has been engaged in a multi-front conflict with Iranian-backed groups across the Middle East. In addition to operations in Gaza, the Israeli military is also striking targets in Lebanon and considering how it wants to respond to Iran's ballistic missile attack earlier this month. CBS News senior foreign correspondent Elizabeth Palmer is covering the latest from London.
Prime Minister Netanyahu said Sinwar's death was the end of Hamas. That's probably somewhat premature, but it is a significant blow to the organization. The Israeli military had spent months tracking Sinwar. He was rumored to be hiding deep underground, perhaps surrounded by Israeli hostages as human shields. But Israeli media are reporting that his death was actually a stroke of luck. An infantry unit attacked a building where they had spotted some people moving in a zone that was off limits, and only after the fact did the soldiers recognize that one of the bodies looked like Sinwar. DNA tests have since confirmed his identity. It's not yet clear what effect his death will have on Israel's military offensive in Gaza or the fate of the Israeli hostages. Sinwar was regarded as a hardliner within Hamas. He was committed to armed struggle against Israel for the rights of Palestinians. Now he's dead. The question is, who will make policy for Hamas? Will they be more flexible? And who will negotiate on behalf of Hamas for the release of the hostages? The American administration sees it as a possible opening. The Secretary of Defense, Lloyd Austin, said in a statement tonight that the death of Sinwar affords us all a major opportunity for progress toward the brighter future that both Israelis and Palestinians deserve. Diplomats say there is a proposal being batted around that would see Israel offer a multi-day ceasefire in Gaza in return for the release of the remaining hostages. About 60 of them are still believed to be alive and imprisoned somewhere in Gaza.
Elizabeth Palmer, thank you.